everybody, how you doing? Well, this is another series of My Awakening, and this one's going to be about your soul's internal light and how it energetically works. Yeah. So, when I'm walking through the day, and let's say I'm out at a park with my camera, and I usually come by people all the time. And that's why I like parks, because I think parks draw in good energy from people that don't even know about the soul's true power in energy, in frequency, and in love. But anytime you pass another person, whether it be on the path in a park, in a store, in a grocery store, shopping, so forth, when your energy is vibrating higher than theirs, you are actually helping them to raise their vibration up. You ever wonder why they told us to keep 6 feet apart? Now, there was a deeper truth behind that. Everybody's aura is about 2 meters distance from you, your physical body. You know you can't see it, but it is. And when I go out, I try to stay in the positive parts of town. Don't venture into the negative parts of the town. You just take a chance on getting swatted. That's right. Stay with positive parts of the town. Positive people. If you're in a situation now where whenever you go to your, whether it be your husband, your family members, your employees, whoever, if you're not shining to be a good mentor, then they are not going to shine to be good mentors back to you. Trust, transparency, truth, all that is part of your travels through the day. If you're still working, then you have another narrative to deal with, and that's the rules of the company and how they determine how they're going to tell their employees how they're going to do their job and what's expected of them. More and more people now are realizing that you can get out of your job, do your own thing, your own creative stability, even though you may think it'll never happen. If you got faith and you believe inside, and you ask for that help, I always tell you, them angels are just willing to help you. But you have to ask. This is how it works. If you're asking because you just need cash, or you're asking because you want to experience it, it'll come. But remember, experiences are there to show you that when you turn the light switch off, that experience, you're going to feel to the full benefits. I know, I've been there. I always told you that in darkness, there's no light at the end of that tunnel. None. Keep the switch up and keep walking into the light. And there's where your miracles and gifts and all the things that you want in life. Yeah, even when you come into this lifetime, which this is a very important lifetime right now, because this planet is shifting to the new golden age, a new world where love and transparency, and there won't be no more lying. You won't have to, because everybody will want to tell the truth. Believe it or not, but we're all connected. And the more goodness you send out, the more goodness will come back to others. I try to keep this channel as positive as I can because I want that energy being so positive going to you so that you can take your positive energy and disperse it to others. That's how unity works. And it's kind of like unity consciousness. But there are those that will not. They will leave the light switch off because they have never turned it on. It's a choice. It's a free will choice. If you turn the light switch on, your internal light, that's what I'm talking about, then your life will become serene. Do you want to be a millionaire? Go ahead and see where that gets you. Having money does not make you happy. And buying all those materialistic things, they're only going to last so long. Trust me. They'll die out. You'll have to get rid of them, get something new, just to keep you happy. But internal happiness happens inside. It's not outside of you. First, you got to learn to love yourself. Then that internal happiness will come. And your Creator knows what you're ready for and what you're not. But it's truly your higher self, which I have talked about before. It's you, the larger part of you. You only broke off a facet off that diamond and came down here to have this experience because your whole diamond can't fit in this body. No, it can't. That's how amazing you truly are. But finding the love within and asking your Creator for help, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you weak at all. Matter of fact, it'll make you stronger. I promise you. When I started my journey, I went through some pretty rough times. They call it, it's part of the awakening. They call it the dark night of the soul. And I'm sure you've heard this before. It's a rude awakening to the reality of what you thought you were in versus what you're being shown the truth of. That reality that you think is going to last, it's going to fracture. It's going to melt. Your foundation, if it wasn't built on God's trust or His love, is going to fracture. And that's what's happening right now. That's why the world's being shooken. People so stuck in their minds and not their hearts. Sometimes you got to shake that reality to get those ones to start looking to their hearts. And it's coming. Yes, it is. It's coming. Hold your faith. Ask for help when you need it. Your angels are just dying to help you. I don't mean literally, but they are dying to help you. So ask for their help. And watch what happens. This little skip of mine here, I've been using different things to find more creative ways of doing things. When I started this channel, it was going to be the spiritual photographer, and it still will. But also, my awakening is going to be a major part of this channel. I want to show you that just how beautifully loved you are by your Creator. Even though you may not think it, He does love you so very much. More than I can truly tell you. And when you begin to awaken, you're going to start seeing what's always been in front of you, but with a much clearer lens. A wider point of view. He'll have more depth, more orientation. So when this starts, this awakening, it maybe seems tough at times, and it will. There's no doubt about it. It will get tough at times. But it's only there to awaken you to your heart, to open that, and start caring for others. Start, helping people. You don't have to help them even financially. Even though I do help some. I take them in the store, pick out what you want. Because they are struggling 20 times harder than you are. And they're reaching for the Creator. And they know He's there because all of a sudden, when they ask for something, it comes in. It shows up. Well, guess what? You're that something to help. You're that angel that God sent. It's hard to step out of your shoes and look from a very different perspective. It's very hard. But I've been doing this a while. And I understand why a homeless person is out there. Even though if he put himself into that situation, he's there to open his heart. Some people, you're just going to have to crack their heart. You're literally going to have to crack their hearts because they're unwilling to feel for their Creator. And there's a lot of them out there. If you can't open your heart to feel for other people, I'm telling you, He's going to knock on it, and it'll just get louder and louder until you start to listen, or you don't. So, finding that love, the truth about who you truly are, is internal. It's something that you've got to open. The only way it happens is you've got to open your heart up. You've got to start caring about other people. And most of all, start taking care of yourself and care about you. If you got to learn to love yourself before you can actually start loving others. Seems kind of strange, doesn't it? But it's very true. Start learning to love you. All of us have imperfections. It doesn't matter who you are. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional. But He's there waiting for you. Ask and watch what happens. Make sure you ask with your heart. Because if you're just asking for this, it may not work. Because He already knows what you're thinking before you ever get to say it. He already knows. Consciousness, it travels at light speed. Your words are way much slower. So what you formulate in your consciousness, it takes a long time for it to come out of your mouth because you're formulating it. So He sees everything you're going to say before you say it. Your angels are there to help you through the tough times. Get through it. And start believing in yourself. This is where it starts. Ask for help. It's not a problem. Angels are just willing to jump at that perceived moment that you choose to ask. So in the meantime, please subscribe, like, and share. And I have a beautiful message for you at the end of this video that will truly knock on your heart. Thanks, everybody. Have a beautiful day.